Good morning friends. In today's class we will discuss the difference between elastic body and plastic body. Then we will look over Hooke's law. This is the very important law in strength of material subject, that is Hooke's law. So first let us differentiate what is a rigid body and what is a elastic body. All will know that if suppose there is a body, we are applying the force in each and every body. Whenever we are applying the force, it will deform. That means the shape and size will change. That is nothing but deformation. When the body is subjected to external load or force, the body will deform. If the body will deform, then it is known as elastic body. If that deformation will not occur whenever an external load will be applied, then that is known as rigid body. In such cases, there is no body in this world which is absolutely rigid body. All are elastic body. Whenever you are talking about glass or cast iron, whatever it may be, the deformation will be there, but that is negligible deformation. But we will consider this as rigid body. For our study, we can take it as rigid body. But this is also not a rigid body. This is also elastic body. Because in real field application, all the bodies are elastic body. That means if we are applying the force, it will deform. Suppose this is the body, I am applying force, deformation will occur. If this deformation will occur, this is known as elastic body. If this is negligible deformation, that means if the deformation tends to 0, that means 0 to 0.001, then it is known as rigid body. If deformation is negligible, then it is known as rigid body. And if deformation will be there, then it is known as elastic body. Now come to Hooke's law. So what is Hooke's law? Let's see. So there is a limit. Whenever a body is subjected to external load, it will elongate or not. That means due to this external load, stress will develop and corresponding length will increase or decrease. That means strain will be there. If stress will increase, then strain will increase. That means there is a direct proportion ratio. If stress is directly proportional to strain within certain limit, within elastic limit, then that is known as Hooke's law. What it says, now within elastic limit of the body, stress is directly proportional to strain. That means there is a limit up to which stress is always directly proportional to strain, and beyond that it will not directly proportional. Maybe increased or decreased. That means if you are applying more stress, strain will be there, or may not be strain will be there. Strain. That means there will be no direct proportion. That is known as, that limit is known as elastic limit. What it says Hooke's law? Within elastic limit, stress, we are representing stress as sigma. This stress is directly proportional to strain. To omit this proportional constant, we can take sigma is equal to capital E into epsilon. So this E is known as Young's modulus of elasticity. This E is known as Young's modulus of elasticity. Direct stress by direct strain. We will come across what is the meaning of Young's modulus of elasticity. So in today's class, we have differentiated between rigid body and elastic body. What is a rigid body? If we are applying the force on a body, if there will be no change in shape and size, that means if there will be no deformation, then that is known as rigid body. Then what is elastic body? Whenever we are applying the external load, if it will deform, if the body will deform, that means deformation will occur, then that is known as your elastic body. Then Hooke's law, within elastic limit of a body, stress is directly proportional to strain. This is Hooke's law. how we are taking stress is direct proportional strain. We can understood through stress versus strain diagram of a mild steel specimen. In next video, we will discuss that one. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video.